Okay, welcome in. Good morning, people. We are doing some more Radical Red today, and we're going through Blaine's gym. We're about to get our 7th gym badge, and then after that, it's literally Cerulean Cave. Only pit stop we might make is for the choice scarf from Price, but other than that, I think we just breeze through Blaine's gym, supposedly, assuming nothing goes wrong. And we take on Cerulean Cave, get our encounter, do the back-to-back battle with the admins, and fight Giovanni and his Mewtwo team. Which should be, with the box that I have, should be straightforward. But we'll see. Other than that, trying to think. E4 is looking, I think, like, I've been trying to brainstorm, like, on my own, on, like, how E4 could go. Not gonna lie. Well, maybe Quavel could do it. Like, if I just want one Mon, maybe Unburden is the way to go. I don't think Quavel gets Drain Punch, though, so I don't think I get Recovery. But maybe Mental Herb, and if the... I assume the Great Test always knocks off. So if he knocks me off, then, like, I could go Sword Stance or Bulk Up. Why Sword Stance? Acrobatics. I could run, like, Acrobatics, I guess. But maybe Quavel's the answer. I haven't really thought about it, or, like, thought about Quavel. Just looking at Urshifu and friends. It could be the... Yeah, I do get Sword Dance and I do get Bulk Up. And with Unburden, that's how I get my speed up. Maybe. But no Drain Punch, right? Drain Punch. Bulk Up might be better if it's for the... Yeah, that's good. Could be something. I need to see how much Sashi into. From a Quavel. I mean, I could rely on Triple Axle to one-shot the Great Tusk, but... Like, Sword Stance +4. How much is for Aqua Stick? Enough. I'd have to go close combat to one-shot. But then Iron Hands, like... This thing is so bulky, 154 HP. I'd probably have to... I guess I'd have to rely on the roll. But Quavel could maybe do it against, Bruno. So I guess it's not super imperative. But I still think I need a better fairy type, though. Like... Like, if Meganium had a decent ability, I'd be okay with running Meganium, but Punk Rock is so situational. And it's, like, not useful for E4, and then Illuminate is pretty... It's probably, like, it's a good ability on, like, other Mons, but I think Meganium, most of the moves are, like, 100% accurate, so Illuminate really doesn't do anything. Or at least not E4 worthy ability. But yeah, I think we just, for now, we'll just focus on Cerulean Cave, because I haven't made it to E4 yet, so I'm not gonna dwell too much on that. So we have a few options on, like, we want to do early for this. We could either, like, rain dance and set up rocks, or we could just set up rain and play it normal, which I'm probably just gonna play it normal, like with the rain. So yeah, I think I just lead drizzle, go rain rock or damp rock. And I think I just click U-turn, turn 1, and just pivot out of the Mienshao. I should probably show the dock so I know it, so you guys know what I'm talking about. Then I'll show damage calc. Although, I don't think the first turn really matters. Unless, like, Mienshao crit close combat one-shots me, like... Sure, man. I think I just let Mienshao drizzle, set up the ring, click U-turn, probably fakes out or knocks off, and then I just play it out from there. He could hard swap, but I'll have the rain up, and if it goes into like Arcanine, Rhyperior, or Centiskorch, I just go hard Urshifu and just click Surging Strikes. Like, if I have Choice Scarf, honestly, maybe... Or if I had a way to one-shot some Flora, I could probably run Urshifu and sweep this, but... I think Mienshao might be a little bit too fast. Okay. Okay. My bad, guys, but... I actually gotta use the restroom. I should have done this before starting stream, but... I didn't feel it at the start, before starting stream, and now I just gotta go, so... I'll be back in a couple minutes. Sorry about that. The run going. Alright, but yeah, as I was saying, I believe we literally should just lead Mandibuzz. We U-turn out. We have the damn Brock. We set up the rain for like 3 turns or 8 turns. And we play it out and see how that goes. Is 76. Yeah, like you would have to fake out and then close combat. It had like maybe if both of these are crits, he takes me out. Yeah, like if both are crits, he takes me out. But otherwise, I could go like relaxed and then like crit doesn't take me out. So let's just do that. We'll relax about it and just click U-turn. Into something that could handle Min Shao. Either that or somebody that can set up rocks. Just looking at this box, I mean, yeah, the problem still kind of shows that, like, you know, like, usually I'd want a fairy type. .100 speed. I mean, it might be this. Otherwise, I think I'm kind of down to try Delphox, maybe. I don't know. Do I want to take the extra time to set up rocks, or should I just take out the Min Shao? Ideally, I'd like to set up rocks without taking too much damage, but I don't know if any of these mons really want to sit in front of Min Shao and set up rocks. I could do spikes instead. Or maybe it's Minior. Although 60 defense is really bad. Probopass is quad weak, although it does have Fluffy, so maybe it's a little bit better. Maybe Sand Slash. Or either that or Runarigus. Runarigus is actually probably pretty good, actually. I could go relaxed about it. Colbur. And then just give you stealth rocks. Just to break sash on anything. And just do some chip. I think that's fair. Do I have a dedicated Arcanine answer with ground? Not really. Thought I would, but Like it could just be Justice or like Urshifu. Otherwise, yeah, I don't really have anybody. Could be Quaquaval. Maybe I just go Quaquaval with Wakan, that's fine. Because if he ever hits me, then I get the double speed boost, and then... and I have Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet, Liquidation, Close Combat. I think it's... yeah, Aqua Step is just better. Grass, Fire, Rock. Could go Gudra, otherwise I'd probably just go Dialga for it. Grass, Fire, and Rock. Yeah, I think it's just Dialga hours. Santa Scorch should be Urshifu with Rindo Berry. He has knockoff, right? Knockoff and yeah. Guess I could also go Tentacruel. So I'll just click Scald and take him out. Otherwise, Rhyperior. Guess what? Heat Crash, Fire Punch, Stone Edge. Don't really have a great answer into Rhyperior. Stone Edge, Earthquake. Pretty much hits everything. Probably go Keldeo though. And I probably just go Air Balloon. Click Scald. A little bit concerned about the Mian Shao if it gets set up. Could also just forgo the rocks. I mean, I could just take out Mian Shao turn 1 with double wing beat. Although I think it might U-turn, to be honest. So maybe I don't even get the rocks up anyway. Like, I feel like it's a good chance that it just hard switches. But I think I still try to U-turn to get chip damage, and I'm always slower, so if it U-turns, I get to switch into something I want. But maybe I'll go with like Will-O-Wisp first, just so I know Mienshao isn't a threat anymore. Go from there. Polarize 181. Speed. Is outspeed. Yeah, then it's fine. Go air balloon for Keldeo. Guess I should probably run Secret Wind or something. Or Icy Wind. But if it switches, then I just keep my balloon intact. But yeah, if I get the setup, I just win. I want Stomping Tantrum. Dialga. Ice. Hmm. Man, I think I should be good. It's a Sunflora, like, I don't know. Dragon Claw, I imagine, does a decent amount against Sunflora. The Dialga. 76. The rain. Quick Dragon Claw. .3% chance of Oko. Just do that a few times. GG's probably. Yeah, let's just go. Should feel pretty confident about this one. Make sure the ability is right. Drizzle stakeout is fine on burden. Sword. Can't change that, and then contract. Oh, actually. Oh no, my quaffle's in. I was gonna say like, the wild charge might actually deal a decent amount to quaffle. I could always bait a different move. I could go do like Runarigus, eat the wild charge. It's also like Runarigus is also decent for the Arcanine, so I don't think I feel too bad about bringing it. Okay. Just to make sure it's not a threat anymore. That did like 60 damage, but that was non-burn, so how much is... I guess I should double check before I just throw the run here. Like, how much does me and Shell do to Runarigus without the Culber Berry? But it is burn. Like 44 damage. I think I stealth rock now. Four turns of rain. I mean, it's not super imperative to get the max amount of rain turns. It's just to get rid of the sun is the important thing. Shadow Claw. Unfortunately, this could be any move. Probably not Stone Edge or Fire Punch. It probably has to be Earthquake, right? Even though I'm like low HP. It could be Stone Edge, but I really don't think it should be. Could be Stone Edge. No, I think it has to be Earthquake. I think we just go Justice and Quick Scold. Quick Scold. Could be. Should never be Solar. I mean, it could be Solar Beam. Going to Ethan. Hidden Power Rock. I'm actually gonna sub. Alright. That was a throw. The 25%. You need to be in the rain. Oh no, outspeed. Arcanine. I mean, if I'm expecting Flare Blitz, burn could be problematic. Don't I just outspeed? 76. Jolly. Bulldoze, quad effective. Yeah. And pretty sure I just outspeed. Did I outspeed Senta Scorch? Yeah, I outspeed Senta Scorch. So I just Dragon Claw it and it should be down. Dragon Claw. Oh, actually it might live. Well, no, because it took 50%. Dragon Claw should just clean it. If not, he needs to get like a crit burn for me to be threatened. Yeah. Alright. Question is it the same story here where I kind of want to just U-turn. Slow U-turn. Is there a world where Quaquaval just sweeps this team? I think it does. With the rain up. I need to see how much Ursaluna takes, I guess. Would probably be the only concern. I go Quaquaval. Like if I Aqua Step in the rain, is it just a kill? Adamant with Expert Belt in the rain. I think the Aqua Step like 5 times and I just win. Yeah, like I want to say I just Aqua Step 5 times and I just win. Okay. So I think unless the Lycanroc can one-shot me like the Mandibuzz, I should always just U-turn out 76. Yeah, like if I go relax, there's no shot. Just relax, Damp Rock to extend the rain. I guess he could Rock Tomb me. Yeah, he could Rock Tomb me, I guess. He Rock Tombs me, he slows me down, and then I don't have Expert Belt. Only had like Water Gem or something. Water Gem to use my item, and then I'd outspeed everything. I could also sub. I never outspeed Lycanroc, so I can't sub in front of it. Yeah, 204. I think Quaquaval can sweep. I just need to figure out how. Do I get White Herb here? Yeah. I think it's like Aqua Step, Substitute, Swords Dance. I think that's probably the one. I mean, I could hard swap and predict the Rock Tomb, but I think it makes sense to U-turn to break the sash. Let's see. Lycanroc has Endeavor, right? So we Mandibuzz. We U-turn. How much does this do? 20%, 50 damage. So we'll be at like what, 150-ish? Let's assume the highest roll. So he's at like 160. He takes me to 160. Ooh, that actually kind of does screw me up in terms of. Maybe if I go bold. 37 damage. Well, it's 44. 65. It's gonna pay me at 165. That's actually kind of a lot. But then he wouldn't be able to do it again. And to be fair, he'd move faster, so I should be able to sub. I think this should almost work every time. Because he can't break my sub after he does the initial one. Like a Quavel. Yeah, you literally do like 12%. Even a crit doesn't break it. So I U-turn. Go into Quavel. If he endeavors me, I still get my sub up. For sure. And if he rock tombs me, I proc my white herb, so I go back to normal speed, and I set up a sub. So I think it should be a win-win. Only way like this goes terribly wrong is if he hard swaps turn 1, but I don't see him hard swapping turn 1. If Lycanroc is not threatened at all. But we'll prep everybody else in case that does happen, where it is an issue. Guess we just start one mon at a time. Our Manitan. Alright. I want to see how well Knuckle Stack does into this. But I'd probably just go like Urshifu or something. Actually, he has yeah, he has Earthquake, so it's actually still like pretty good damage minimized, but yeah, it's probably just like Keldeo Air Balloon. Just click Scald. Don't think I actually have. Well, I have Articuno. For an ice type to handle Gliscor. Otherwise, it's like what? Dual Wing Beat, Earthquake Facade. Yeah, it might be Articuno with Chillinberry. Although the rocks are going to be up, so that's actually really problematic if it comes down to this. I could go Air Balloon, Goodra. And just click Ice Beam. Let me just make sure this one-shots the Gliscor. Goodra, Sui. Ice Beam. One-shot it. I don't even need protein. Could also go Choco Berry if I'm expecting something else, but I go Choco. Two. Speed. It should be fine. Look, I think Keldeo is kind of like a secondary sweep. And, but we'll go Air Balloon to play it safe. Charizard. Probably just bring Dialga. Do I have anyone else? Flame, Fire Blast, Air Slash, Scorching Sands, or yeah. Good. And then Urshifu, it's kinda. If anything, like, yeah, the Ursuline is the scariest thing. If it's left up. I think I should be able to pivot to it, like, with Ursaluna against Urshifu. Or am I gargling and I should just go Urshifu to this team? Like, am I gargling? Should I just go Urshifu? Like, is it free? So I go Jolly. For Adamant, Rain, Surging Strikes. Let's look at the Lycanroc again. Like, I'm always gonna be slower. Adamant. White Herb. Trailblaze. What happened last time is that it literally just goes for. I think I do just clean sweep, but I think Surging Strikes is definitely stronger than Aqua Step. It's just I can outspeed things quicker, but why not just win with this? This one's against everything. Am I making this more complicated than it needs to be? Probably. I will go Chillin' Berry for this guy instead. I think I'd rather have Quabble be secondary sweeper. And I'll run Rave Crash instead. Doesn't matter if I take the chip damage. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's about it. I guess given it's only been, well, I wouldn't say only. Like I literally only did one battle, but probably have like another hour. If I want to stick with 2 hours per the stream. We can probably do Cerulean Cave today. And then I'll probably end the stream there. Just from like a 2-hour standpoint. Also, don't want to burn myself out with doing too many battles in a row. Since it's like, this is kind of just a for fun run to see if the back-to-back is possible. Granted, yeah, the only thing is like I don't like E4 for like how it's kind of just like a on stat check pretty much, because you can't prep for each E4. Like if you had access to your whole box during E4, then like okay, then maybe it's not so much of a stat check. But I think if you're trying to sweep it and also do a Deathless, it's kind of like a stat check. You have a flying type as well, so. Two. Alright, let's just end it. Rain. U-turn. Fine. You have white herb. He always outspeeds, so you should be able to. And then if I'm, he should endeavor again if I leave him. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure Shifu just clean sweeps this. +1. Like if it's in the rain. Strikes. Darmanitan, Galar, Zen. Surging Strikes, Gliscor, Surging Strikes. This is even without the rain. Like if it's in the rain, yeah, everything just goes down. Ursaluna, Surging Strikes in the rain, takes you out. Oh, should just be Surging Strikes. I could Trailblaze one more time though, just to make sure I outspeed everything. But otherwise, yeah. Yep. I think something similar probably would have happened with Quaquaval too, if I went like Aqua Step. I'd probably have to Sword Stance like once. So it'd probably be like substitute, Sword Stance, and then Aqua Step the whole way, but yeah, something similar. But yeah, we just have that guy now. Main idea is to take out the Noivern before it sets up Tailwind. If we can do that, we're in a really good spot. Unfortunately, is Articuno really the way? Does he have Thunderbolt? He has Earth Power, Ice Beam, Sludge Wave. And I do have a Greninja. Flip turn. There's also Pikachu, but I'm getting Sludge Wave or Earth Power to one-shot. I also have you. Do you even learn Freeze, like, Ice Shard? Am I really running this thing? Ice Cube. Icy Wind, Miss. He does learn Ice Shard. I assume it's better than Yeah, like it's way better than Articuno in that case. Because Articuno has what? 70 attack? Its special defense is a lot higher, but it could be good. Over because I have Bleak Storm. Let's look at it. Let's see how much Noivern takes from Ice Shard. If I go Articuno. Because as long as it takes it close to Sash or down to Sash, that's all that matters for me. Yeah, no, it doesn't do it. I think even if I went like Expert Belt, like it does 70%, there's no way. I would need a quick Volt Switcher to like do the rest of the damage. Which with this team or this box, I just don't have that. I guess I could go Dragon Darts and go... Well, no, because of the Delta Stream. I don't know. I think I just have to... I think I just have to go Ice Cube. Although it would have been cool to run Articuno. I probably still could. I would just need to... Fudge? I sure doesn't even... Adamant? Sure. Go Expert Belt. Yeah, so I have to go Ice Shard. Adamant, Expert, Ice Shard. Or I could go like... Never Melt Ice if I'm running primarily ice moves on this thing. I have no idea what Ice Cube does, but like without Ice Face, I assume it loses a lot of its utility. Weather Ball could be good. Oh, its special attack is Garbo actually. Well, I'm running like Liquidation if it learns it. Flip turn could be good. The other option is to go get Choice Scarf, so I outspeed, but I'm too lazy to price right now. Although I don't think it would be too much of a problem. Like I probably could do price. I don't think I need an extra encounter or anything. But if I had Rain already, I would go Mandibus or like Rain on the Mon. I could go Icy Wind. But Liquidation is probably its other best move. So what? Ice Shard, Freeze Dry. Do you not learn like a physical ice move like Icicle Crash? Or Icicle Spear? Yeah, like I could go Choice Scarf, Icicle Spear and probably take him out. Let me just check and see if Ice Cube learns anything else before. Because I think I'm pretty committed to Ice Shard U-turn. Because I want to set Mandibuzz in with the Rain. Flip turn I think is good. Liquidation. Is it? Yeah, like its special attack is garbage, but it learns a lot of special moves. Ice Spinner. Where's Icicle Crash breeding? Let's go get Icicle Crash. And that'll probably be it for Ice Cube. Does learn Belly Drum for what it's worth. I think this is just a moveset. I mean, Protect would be nice if I could fit it on here. But the only one I'd probably get rid of is either Liquidation or Flip Turn. I think Icicle Crash makes sense. I wish it was Water Ice, but it's just Ice. So who do I want to lead to U-turn? It's just Greninja, right? I think it's the only... either that or I could lead Dragapult. I'd lead Dragapult. I think Dragapult will be enough damage. Does Greninja have any other utility in this fight? I mean, it's pretty good into... Braviary. And Volcarona, assuming I don't switch it in on Bug Buzz or Giga Drain. I think I'd just probably bring you though. I think you probably have more utility. U-turn, turn 1. Break the Sash on Noivern. Go from there. Phantom Force, Dragon Darts, Flamethrower, even though the rain might be up, so that might actually be bad. Guess I should see how much. Okay, how much is. I mean, I have to go Never Melt Ice. Kill Noivern in one hit, but. There's no way. Against Noivern. That, like, Greninja Flip Turn is gonna do enough. 6. Like, Flip Turn in the sun is not going to do anything. Literally nothing. I mean, yeah. I think I do have to run that. Otherwise, I'd have to run like Never Melt Ice. But if I go Dragapult, maybe I could get away with like Fire Berry. Granted, I want Nidoking to Fire Blast me, I think. %. Sure. No. I mean, if I go Adamant, I could U-turn, do 31 damage. 31 plus 192 would kill. How much does Ice Cube take in the rain? It's Nidoking. If he misses, that's like best case scenario. Let's Fire Blast in the rain. So, yeah, I'd probably have to switch next turn. Because he just Sludge Waves instead if I have Okaberry in the sun, I'd imagine. Yeah, Okaberry in the sun. You'd probably go Sludge Wave. You could still go for Fire Blast, but Sludge Wave hits everything, so you probably go Sludge Wave. I could go Weakness Policy, but I don't know how the AI sees Weakness Policy sometimes. Like, if they just don't hit on the special, or like, if they purposely don't want to proc it so they don't hit it, or if they still do. Like, I have no idea. Could try it. Otherwise, do I always take you out if I go Icicle Crash? Probably not. It's actually pretty close. If I go Never Melt Ice, I actually do. So as long as I don't get threatened by the other side, which is going to be kind of hard. It'll be pretty hard to do with Mandibuzz. I think Mandibuzz comes for sure. I just need something that could sit in front of these four. That's pretty good to switch into. But I don't know who he brings in is the problem. I actually go Protect. Is there any point in going Protect? Like, if it's Excadrill in the rain, do I even one-shot? If it does, it might be good to delay a turn. Liquidation. If it's in the rain, actually it kind of does. It actually does help a lot. Maybe I go Expert Belt. And I go Protect instead of Flip Turn. And I just have to be careful about proccing Flame Body. But if I have one-shot Excadrill, then I just need to switch something in that can take care of Nidoking. Because I assume I take care of everything else. Like, Liquidation on Volcarona one-shots, probably, if Excadrill goes down, and then Icicle Crash on Braviary also probably goes down. It's actually close, but it's not. Surprised. Yeah, I guess I'd have to play it out. And I'd have to make sure I'm not a defeatist either. If I'm a defeatist, I do need to be careful. I outspeed everything, right? Ice Cube Adamant? Ooh, actually I'm so slow. I think I pretty much get outsped by everything. So do I even get the chance to flip? I might not even get the chance to flip turn. I might have to hard swap. So slow, like 104. I think even if I went Jolly, I don't outspeed. Yeah, I don't outspeed. In that case, I guess I just have to hard swap. I probably have to hard swap. It's probably just a Noivern answer, and then I need to bring Mons that are good in the rain and can take care of the rest. Unless I want to go like Mandiba's Tailwind. Could do that. It depends what's in though. Like if it's Excadrill. I mean, Nidoking Ice Beam is also a problem. Like, I don't know. I'd have to see. Articuno. Because if Ice Cube gets his speed doubled, then he probably outspeeds most things. I'd have to imagine. 104. He outspeeds everything that isn't Noivern, so that's fine. Tailwind might actually be the play here if I want Ice Cube to do stuff. I'll probably just run Yachi Berry. I don't think I need the rain on for too long. I just need to get rid of the sun. Go Calm. Because most of the mons are special, so I'd rather bring special walls for this fight rather than physical ones. Because it's literally 4 special attackers and an Excadrill, so... Probably bring like 1 physical wall, like the... I don't know. Like Urshifu or something to take care of Excadrill, but other than that, I think I'd rather the rest be like special walls. Yeah, this battle's actually a little bit scary. I mean, no, I have to bring this thing in slowly. Or like, oh, actually, he could ice beam Dragapult actually if I don't go Yachi. Better to go Greninja then. Is actually better. Maybe Greninja actually is the play. Go Super Luck. Do I want Dark Pulse or do I want like Foul Play? It's equally weighted. The attack stat's pretty bad though, so I guess probably Dark Pulse is fine. I could honestly see it baiting. Man, bring Transform. I'm not actually going to use Transform for the Mewtwo fight. That's the only reason I've kept it. Is literally just transform into Mewtwo Mega Y for the memes, but am I realistically going to use it? Probably not. I also don't think I'm going to dual wing beat the Volcarona though, so like maybe we just go Tailwind. Okay. 205. Oh, I actually have to go plus speed. Hasty, I guess. Yeah, probably hasty. Yeah, I actually have to go hasty, flip turn. 76. The sun, I just flip turn. Do like 6%, but Ice Shard will deal the rest. If I'm adamant, Defeatus. It's Noivern. Yeah, Ice Shard like, guarantees kills. I don't need Ice Beam, right? Yeah, I just run Scald. Mat Block could be good. Because all their moves are attacking, right? They have like no setup. I've never touched extreme speed though. That also feels kind of bad. I need to search up map block Pokemon. So it has to be the first turn. I mean, I would outspeed. So like, I could use it on like the second go around. Am I running not Dark Pulse? I mean, am I ever bringing Greninja in against Braviary? Yeah, Air Slash feels bad. Might be better. Okay, let me experiment with map block. Like, I need to make sure I know how this works before I screw myself. Well, actually, don't you learn substitute naturally? I'm gonna make sure I know how this works first. Okay, so if I sub, I map block, but it fails. So if I map block now, it fails because it has, yeah, so it's not an increased priority move. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't work on status moves. Does he tackle? Bite. So it has to be first turn, and it only blocks, like... I mean, if it blocks for allies... It does say allies, right? Yeah, and allies. I mean, it sounds pretty good. I just need to bring it in on, like, non-Excadrill. Which sounds pretty flippin' hard, to be fair. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I need to bring it in on a move that I know isn't Bug Buzz, Giga Drain, or like Air Slash, or something that could be doubled. I guess I would slow U-turn out, I guess, but like... Let's assume it's Braviary, or let's go to this one. How much is Braviary doing? If I go Dark Pulse, I never one-shot it, so maybe it's not... Like, Scald in the Rain probably does not the same amount of damage, but it's probably still about a 2-ko. Yeah. Like, neither of them are 2-kos, so maybe I do just run map block. Just so my Ice Cube gets another move off. It could be good. It's probably worth a try. I mean, I don't know if it's any good because I've never seen it used otherwise. But I think like only a few mons learn it. It's not like a very common move. Yeah, it's only Greninja and Throw, so actually it's so hard to use on Throw because it's not priority. I actually feel so bad. It's actually pretty much just a Greninja move then. Yeah, we'll go hasty about it. He could Sludge Wave. If he Sludge Waves, it's pretty bad, but we'll play it out. I think it is these two, though. We got Tailwind, slow U-turn, if we need it. Although, I guess... Am I gonna be... I was gonna say, do I want to be so slow on Mandibuzz that I can be undersped Intricate? Because if I had Teleport, that would be the move I'd prefer. I don't have Teleport. I also don't know if I can underspeed myself that much, that I'm slower than everything. 76. Even if I'm 0 speed, relaxed, I'm 113, I go to 226. I still outspeed everything, so it doesn't matter. That probably means I just U-turn for chip. Or do I even run U-turn then? I guess it depends if I feel I can safely click Tailwind. I feel like I have to click Tailwind. I think I do have to click Tailwind. Like if Ice Cube is going to be a main damage threat. Yeah, this team is looking kind of hard to pivot though. Like I'd have to know exactly what's going on for me to feel confident about this. Because the idea is I one-shot Noivern before it sets up Tailwind with Flip Turn and never melt Ice Shard into Noivern. It goes down. Nidoking, I assume, clicks Fire Blast into Ice Cube. I have Mandibuzz out, and then I have to figure out who he's swapping in. Like, if it's Excadrill, Nidoking, like, I feel like that's actually kind of yikes. Like, Nidoking is kind of hard to swap into if I don't know who I'm... It's also the slowest thing, so if he pops my air balloon, it's actually super bad. I will say I probably bring Mabastiff. Because of ice scales. Yeah. Yeah, the question is who does Nidoking target in the rain? Because even if I get the Tailwind up, it's also dependent on what the Braviary, like what the other side does on the turn that I use Braviary. Because I never take out anything unless it's Volcarona. I guess even, but I don't even know if Dual Wing Beat takes out Volcarona, to be honest. Probably doesn't. Yeah, like it doesn't even take it out. Could run Brave Bird. I don't even think he goes Volcarona though. I think it might. I think it might be Excadrill. Yeah. It might be. U-turn. Slow U-turn back into Greninja for map block. That might be the play. Or hard swap. But this gives flexibility with either. $157. Don't think I ever outspeed. Volcarona is surprisingly fast. Gets my boss stiff, like 76. Yeah. I need to. Yeah. Fudge, okay. Yeah, this battle's looking yikes. I don't think you have psychics. Shed Skin is probably better. I could be burned. I could be get frostbitten by Nidoking, I guess. So I guess Magma Armor is better. Probably go Air Balloon. Yeah, I have so many Air Balloons. Like, Excadrill. Jaw Lock does actually most of the damage, so as long as I can get it in safely, it's like pretty good. Nidoking, I don't think it does too much. Yeah, Ice Scales. I mean, it's still a decent amount, but it's not terrible. With Snarl, Crunch, I have support with my moves. Only Articuno was a little bit stronger. Articuno would Definitely probably be better here than Ice Q. I'd probably have to run like Choice Scarf though, and then it's like Excadrill probably comes in. I don't know. Guess it depends on the move I lock in myself into. I don't outspeed. I could match Tailwinds, I guess. And like that would be the middle ground. But is this it? Give Greninja the Focus Sash, even though I think, like, realistically, if it's gonna go down, it's because I get doubled. How fast am I? 180. Guess I should go Timid, so I outspeed the Volcarona. Gold flip turn. Do I just want to click Scald? I think I just want to spam Scald. Maybe run like Protect. Maybe like Ice Beam. Other than that, I don't need Sludge Wave. Like water types are good here for an offensive typing. Other than that, I think that's fine. Unless I want to go Icy Wind. I could go Icy Wind, I guess, for support. I'm pretty sure you learn it. Slow things down. Instead of flip turn. It's like, would I rather flip turn or would I rather Icy Wind? Like, am I ever clicking Ice Beam against the Braviary? Probably not. Unless it sees, like, unless I kill it, but Braviary is pretty tanky with 115 HP and 80. Ice Beam does like half. Tinted Lens as well. If anything, like, the thing I'm worried about is actually it's actually probably that Braviary, but turn. There's no sashes. I actually don't think I need flip turn. I'd rather just Scald. If I'm gonna flip turn something, I'd probably just Scald it. This battle's yikes. Honestly, like, this battle alone is for some reason worse than the Geo3 fight for me. I don't know, these ones. Want to change my type? Why not? This is just a general good wall. I haven't decided if I want. Do I actually want to go? No, probably not. I was gonna say, like, it might have been cool to run Protean. Change my type. I don't know if that'll cost me later. It might. It would be the slowest thing as well. I learned Rock Tomb. Full Corona, Sack. I mean, pretty sure it's called Water. No, you don't learn Scald. You learn Surf. Do you not learn Rock Tomb? Don't learn the Rock Tomb. Ninja surprisingly learns Weather Ball. Weather Ball just better than Scald. Honestly, it's probably better than Scald because I'm never clicking. Because like Scald Burn doesn't really matter for Excadrill. Let's try it. Might be a throw if like I don't know, screw something up. You could drain. I feel like this should be easy, but I think if it's Braviary Nidoking, I'm probably going to Bola and click Snarl a few times until he switches. Is probably the play, but we'll see. You know what? Let's go back to leftovers. I think I can play around bug moves well enough with Misty and Goodra that I shouldn't need to go Tangoberry. Worst case, I can switch back afterwards. Worst case, I never lose turn 1, right? Because I flip turn faster than... I'm faster than the Noivern? Yeah, so I should never lose turn 1, 221. Maybe I should give one of them Shucka if I'm expecting something else. Okay. Maybe one of them should be Shucka, but who's more realistic to be Shucka'd? I should have a switch in for like initial. Well, if it's Shucka, I guess I just go Green Ninja. I don't know. I'm losing it. Shucka. Probably you. Probably more likely to take a hit. It's what? 80, 100 versus 80, 80. Plus you have, like this guy I outspeed with Scald and probably one-shot the Excadrill. It's not as bad if I break the balloon compared to Goodra. Alright, I think this is the team. If we lose here, it was a respectable run. Like, respectable to get to this point, back to back. I do be scared of this battle. This battle actually kind of low-key screwing me up. Guess no. Nope. You do not E-speed because of the potential chance you just Fire Blast Ice Q and the run's over. Adamant Ice Shard. We flip turn on the Noivern. Oh, wait, Ice Shard. On the Noivern. Break it, kill, go back to the other scene. Go into Bully, or yeah, with the Drizzle. Now Fire Blast doesn't take me out. Does land it. Okay. It is Volcarona. Do I protect Tailwind? Or do I just U-turn? Volcarona against Ice Q. I imagine like almost any move takes me out. But maybe not. Fire Blast takes me out. Bug Buzz does not. Giga Drain. Psychic. Nidoking. I think I just map block. I think I slow U-turn map block. Low key. And I protect. And then I switch out. I think that's probably the play. I'm the slowest thing on the field, and I can never attack with Ice Q because I'm slower. It blocks all moves, right? Not just like block one move. Map block, Pokemon, it blocks all moves, right? Yes, protects from any physical or special moves, and they only have damaging moves, right? Like, I'm not stalling for them to set up, yeah. So I think I just U-turn. I don't think there's any point tailwinding here. I think I U-turn. Let me see how much Greninja Weather Ball does. There's no way Mandibuzz... Like, Mandibuzz and Nidoking should not take me out, right? Combination of moves. Nidoking against Mandibuzz. In the rain. If I'm calm about it. Yeah. And then Volcarona. If I'm calm about it. Fire Blast in the rain. Yeah, so I should always be able to U-turn. I think it's U-turn protect. I don't Dark Pulse here, it doesn't do anything. I Tailwind, but like Ice Q's faster, but then I have to switch out Mandibuzz, and I don't. And both Pokemon threaten Ice Q, so I can never just stay in anyways. So let's do that. Let's just U-turn. I just need to see if Greninja Weather Ball one-shots either one. I imagine it does. I would be surprised if it doesn't. 76. Hasty. Weather Ball. Against Volcarona in the rain. Yeah. And then Nidoking. Main. Hasty Weather Ball. Yeah. Alright, I think it's U-turn into U. So I don't proc Flame Body, and then I think I just protect. Fire Blast, I block it. Fire Blast on you in the rain, surprisingly. That was a crit. We block it. Unless there's a better... I could go into Gudra and click Rock Tomb. I think I just go green. I map block. I guess I just Liquid or Icicle Crash. Because I should one-shot with Expert Belt. With Ice Cube. Adamant. Expert Belt. Otherwise, if I assume he's attacking me, I could go for the other one, but... Bigger threat here. I take care of... Liquidation. Belt in the rain. We'll take it out. Who's a bigger threat? Is it the Volcarona or is it the Nidoking? That's who I need to decide. I think it's Volcarona. I think Volcarona is actually the bigger threat. So let's map block here. Then liquidation the Volcarona. We block it. Does Flame Body proc? Doesn't look like it. Who is it now? Excadrill. Does have Mold Breaker. 2 turns of rain. So now I think we just hard swap. I just don't know what move it's going for. Probably Earth Power. We just Weather Ball. And then we go into Misty, I think. Or Gudra. Actually, it might be... yeah. It's probably Weather Ball into Excadrill. And then we go into Bola, actually. Because of Ice Scales. As well as, I can Snarl. Because if I go Misty... I guess I could Protect, but... I could go Bola. Other ball should be in the rain, so it kills. Does he Fire Blast? He Sludge Waves. I think I always have to flip turn here. I don't think Mabosstiff goes down to anything from... Like, they'd have to gang up on Mabosstiff, but I don't think they do. King. 76. Oh, actually, is he faster? I checked. I thought I was faster than him. Oh, I'm not faster. So he's actually going to get a Sludge Wave off. I could Protect first, but... I thought I actually went faster speed. But no, he's actually faster. I guess I was planning on taking care of the... Volcarona, or not the Volcarona, the Nidoking earlier in the fight. I assume Greninja flip turn does not take you out. Oh, actually, Hasty in the it has a chance actually. It actually has a chance to do it. And I have super luck, so it's like it's actually very possible I just take him out here. So as long as I don't get like critted, I think I'll be fine. Like Ice Scales. Careful. I should have went like Timid, or not Timid, but like Jolly or something. Snarl. Earth Power, Ice Scales. Does like 71. Braviary. Yeah, they both, like 63, they'd have to gang up on me. I think I'm fine to just Snarl here. I could press Protect if I'm really scared. But I think it makes sense for me to just turn out. I think I flip turn and Snarl. Super luck crit? No, it's not enough. Okay. We have Shucka Berries, so I think I'm always fine to go into Gudra here. I don't think Braviary does anything to take me out. So Earth Power, Shucka Berry. Much. We Snarl. Take out the Nidoking. And Braviary's low. Is a Psychic, Air Slash, into the Mabosstiff, shouldn't do much. Yeah. You just rock tomb, I guess. It has tinted lens, so. In fact, I could probably just crunch him and finish him off. Yeah. Crunch. How much is crunch doing? Actually, probably pretty close to taking you out. I think it just crunch. Rock. I think this just kills. Alright, got a little dicey, but we just have Koga now. Or not Koga, Blaine. Which, because it's not a double battle, should be easier. And I have, like, answers. Yeah, like, I think I just lead, Dragapult. With Flash Fire. I think Flash Fire is actually really key. Just, you turn into Mandibuzz to set up the rain. Either that, or I could go Mandibuzz and you turn into something that could set up rocks. Looking at my box, the best mon to set up rocks. Polion, maybe if I set up the rain. Dialga, maybe. I don't really see anyone else. Set up rocks. Goodra is like also possible. Do I care about setting up rocks? Probably. I'd imagine rocks are pretty good into this. But let's see how much Armarouge does to Empoleon. Can I be faster if I go timid? No. Armor Cannon in the rain still does a buttload of damage. Oh, Cradilly. 76. The rain. Sphere is still doing like 30%, 60%. Yeah, I actually don't think I really have a good mon that I would like just want to sit in front of the Armarouge and set up rocks. Maybe Lunatone? With Motor Drive? It is 85. It is more on the special side. A Lunatone. I outspeed as well. This might be the answer. Armarouge in the rain, like if I go Rindoberry, I outspeed, I can power gem it after. Should probably show what I'm looking at. I mean, you guys already see Lunatone, but just in terms of the team. I think it's actually Lunatone. I think I go Mandibuzz, lead, U-turn, into Lunatone. I don't even have to go timid. I can go like modest. Power gem pretty much takes you out. Although surprisingly not a lot. It's not a lot of damage, but I think... Actually, how is this thing only 490? Oh man, 490 stats. Those are pretty bad. Sun Geyser. Okay, so I need to see how much, 80%. I need to see how much Mandibuzz does to the... Not the Armor Rouge. Oh, yeah, well, it is the Armor Rouge. How much I do with U-turn. Because if it doesn't do enough, I have to switch. Let's go Drizzle. Still its strongest move. I can go left. Well, it'll have its defenses lowered, right? So I think it's fine. You could Aura Sphere. Does like a... I think it does lower his defenses. But if I really wanted to be safe, I could Dragapult U-turn into Mandibuzz U-turn. Because Dragapult has Flash Fire, so he can't go for Armor Cannon, so it has to be Psyshock. But Drizzle, but I'm Dark type, so then I'm immune to that, and then I click U-turn again. That might be the play, if I wanted to be guaranteed sure, but Armor Cannon reduces stats, like defense stat. And if he's -1 defense, or special defense, the Power Gem just kills. So it's a question of if he'll switch turn 1 out of Armor Rouge against Dragapult. Because if he doesn't, then like this is probably always the safe line. Like Armor Cannon. Like he should Psyshock. Otherwise he's switching, I'd imagine. I don't think he stays in and clicks Aura Sphere. And I think I'm always bringing Dragapult, and I'm always bringing Mandibuzz for the rain. So I think it's pretty good. I have to see. Otherwise, I could go Delta Stream if I don't want Mandibuzz. I feel like turning off or putting up rain is pretty good, considering it's a fire type gym. Psyshock. I don't care about Damp Rock per se. Because Charizard can turn it off anyways with Drought, and then as well as there's a good chance of the good chance of Weather Ball like being bad to set up the rain long term. I just want to get rid of the initial sun. Would have been cool if this battle was like he doesn't start off with sun, but it does start with sun, so we do have to be wary of that. I wonder if I actually use this guy. Water bubble it up. Like, this is the time, if any, to have Vespiquen with the Ivy Cudgel. Oh, Mold Breaker. Oh, Mold Breaker screws me up, actually. Right, thank goodness I looked at the calc for it. Otherwise, against Slitherwing... I mean, assuming it's not Flare Blitz, I take everything pretty well. I can U-turn, I can do a Wing Beat. Take it out. It's probably my Slitherwing answer. Otherwise, close combat. First impression U-turn kind of just wipes my box. I guess I could bring Tentacruel. Fire Grass. Yeah, I think I actually might do need the rain to be like up for a little bit to take care of Ogerpon. Dragapult technically handles Typhlosion. Say yeah. I think I just press Dragon Darts. Yeah. I don't have anything for the Ogerpon. Because of my lack of flying types, like Mandibuzz, Articuno, and Toucannon. Which I guess Toucannon with Ripen could be useful, except I'm gonna get knocked off anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna get knocked off, and then I just don't have my berry anymore, and not an issue. I just go Dialga. Just have to tank it. Like, go Rock Tomb twice with Dialga and call it a day. Because if it's not in the rain, the Ivy Cudgel actually does a decent amount. Go Rock Tomb, Power Gem. +1. Combination of these two does take it out. probably go no item. And the only thing I have to worry about is Ivy Cudgel. Alright, so if it's these guys... Okay, who handles who? You handle Armarouge. You handle Ogre You handle Slitherwing. You handle that. Ideally, I'd want something for the Executor. Can Mandibuzz ever one-shot a Executor? If I U-turn. U-turn on him. It was like 50%. Dark Pulse. Dual Wing Beat. My attack is low. If I go foul play, 60%. I guess I just foul play U-turn, even if it's in the rain. He does like, okay, yeah. So you're probably my Executor answer. And then I think I just need something for Charizard, like a dedicated Charizard answer. Which is probably still Dragapult. I could go a Bondberry just so I don't lose to a random stray Dragon Pulse. Although Air Slash probably does about the same. It's hard to say though. But a guaranteed Charizard answer. What else? Okay, yeah. Guaranteed Charizard answer. It probably would be Goodra. Goodra's probably my best. I can click Rain Dance on him. Granted, I'd have to eat 2 flamethrowers, which kind of sucks, but... Does Mabostiff learn Rain Dance? Probably not. See how much Goodra takes Charizard. I know why. I think I just need something to eat the initial hit, and then like it's fine. Because I could just switch into Mandibuzz after 76. Charizard and the yeah, it does like 50%. What about Golem, Alola? I go multi-scale. I mean, it would bait Solar Beam, which I can go into. Yeah, it's probably Golem with multi-scale. I can go leftovers, and then I could just hard switch into Mandibuzz after. I think this is probably the team. As weird as this team kind of looks, at least with Lunatone and Vespiquen. I think this is probably it. Yeah, like I never die to anything with multi-scale, even if it's a crit Solar Beam. I guess there's a chance for me to kill if I get killed, so I could go like Sassy. Sassy to guarantee I'd never die to it. Go into Mandibuzz after. Hard switch into Dialga maybe, and then like play it out. Go Power Gem, Rock Tomb. Go neutral about it. Because I should outspeed after -1 on speed, 214. Uh, 142, yeah. I just Rock Tomb Power Gem. I think I only need something for Executor and Slitherwing, which Dragon Claw probably covers. I don't think I need anything else. I think that's fine. Undertone, I got the Power Gem. Should teach you Stealth Rocks. Lumina Crash, Power Gem. It could go into Executor. I don't think it would. Either way, setting up the rocks is huge. On Berry, Dragon. Yeah, I'm good. Do I need Flash Cannon? Would be for Executor. I don't know what other move though. I'd put Flamethrower maybe. Heal Order. Good. Leftovers, relax. Yeah, Water Bubble. So Slitherwing should never really be able to touch us. With close combat. Could U-turn. But we'll match U-turns. I don't think I need Pounce. Maybe I just go Power Gem or Air Slash. Yeah, probably just Power Gem. Dual Wing B hits everything, Power Gem hits everything else. Got Drizzle, U-turn, Dark Pulse. Oh, I teach a foul play. For some good damage over Dark Pulse, and then teach a Dual Wing beat, I guess. Worst case, turn 1 if he hard switches, I always get to switch into something. I always go into Mandibuzz. And there isn't really a bad matchup for Mandibuzz. Aside from, I guess, Charizard. Charizard would probably be the worst one. Because I'd have to switch and then switch it back in. Other than that, I think we're fine. Ideally, I'd like to teach a Roost, but I don't really want to remove Transform. Although, yeah, I don't really want to remove Transform. We're so close to the... I could go Rindoberry, but it's always gonna lose its multi-scale anyways, I think. Rock Blast hits everything. Thunder Punch hits, yeah. Right. I think we're good. I think this is the team. ability check. Trip sword, water bubble. Drizzle, let's go. I mean, do I continue it forward to just take care of the Mewtwo fight, or should I save it for tomorrow? That would be the question of the day. We'll see if we even get past this, though. Imagine we would. Turn. Drizzle. U-turn again. Armor cannon. Deal some damage. We have Rindo Berry. Stealth Rock. Just double check this calc. Armor Rouge. We'll go Lunatone. I mean, to be fair, this is like the same game state, even if I let Mandibuzz. The only difference is like, if the AI somehow remembers that like Dragapult has Flash Fire and doesn't go for Flamethrower on certain mods, that would be the only difference. But yeah, I have Rindo. So nothing on his moves should do too much damage, so just Stealth Rock. It's just Aura Sphere. Like, some damage. We click Power Gem now. Power Gem should just take you out for sure. Power Gem. See what comes in. Could be Ogerpon. I could see it. It's actually Slitherwing. Should be First Impression. Queen. Close combat actually, because he naturally outspeeds. That's fine though. Now it's a question of, does he U-turn? Or does he Flare Blitz for the damage? Could Flare Blitz. Oh, actually, if he gets the burn, that's actually kind of problematic. But I think the recoil damage. I don't think he just U-turns. I think he just does the damage. The water bubble. I am relaxed. Actually, Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz crit burn would be probably the way I lose. That would be the way to lose. Is like a Flare Blitz crit burn. Otherwise, I just dual wing beat. He does just U-turn. It's not terribly over if I get too low on Vespiquen. I always have Dragapult with Flamethrower. And this would be a good time to go into this, so let's do that. Eruption, I have Flash Fire. And now I just Dragon Darts. Do I just U-turn? I think I just U-turn. Get some more leftovers recovery with Queen. This should be Ivy Cudgel. Right? Ooh. Good knockoff though. It is Ivy Cudgel. Oh, he actually knocks off. Okay, we rock Tomb. Should never kill. I should have just Power Gemmed. Will we just rock Tomb again? We double checked Ogerpon speed after a -1. Should go down. Or it should be slower than Dialga. 142. We are 165. We always outspeed, we click Rock 2. I thought for sure it would just click Ivy Cudgel, but... Alright. We stick with the plan. This could be Flamethrower. It's probably Flamethrower. Charizard. Mega. And Dialga. Like, does he see kill with multiple things? It's just Flamethrower. Even if it was regular Charizard, he clicks. Dragon Pulse doesn't do enough. Flamethrower has this is most damaging move. So it should be. I have Habonberry anyways, so I think pretty safe switching. Although 6. Gotta go into roll. Who's left? It's just Slitherwing, Charizard, and Executor. I'm just trying to think of the best course of action. I think it is Flamethrower. Like, it should be Flamethrower, but if he goes Flamethrower, then Dragapult eats it, takes no damage. Then he probably goes for Flamethrower again, to be honest. But if I want to bait Solar Beam, I should go Roka. Yeah, like Flamethrower and the Sun. Let's go Roka. Multi-scale. Protect once, I guess, for more leftovers. It doesn't screw me up, I don't think. Solar Beam, yeah. Now I go into Bully. And then we just U-turn for some chip. Does Dragon Ball just clean this up actually? 76. Am I adamant? Adamant? Does Dragon Darts do like 50%? Pretty, yeah. I think I just go into Dragapult then. Slitherwing, Dragon Darts, and then if it's Executor, I just U-turn on him, or even Phantom Force. Yeah, I think it's always that's just go. We U-turn. We could eat the Solar Beam. It's resisted. Yeah. Do some chippies. Go Dragapult here. Just Dragon Darts. Let's just go straight into the Slitherwing. He could U-turn, to be fair. I mean, it's either first impression turn. This flamethrower doesn't take you out, unfortunately. Not in the range. Yep. I mean, point is that he never takes me out, right? Even with crits. Right, first impression does like 140, so I should always just Dragon Darts. And hope for a crit. Or I could Phantom Force, actually. I could Phantom Force to block the hit, right? Because then he's forced to U-turn. Actually better. I think that's actually better. Let's try that. Well, no, because first impression goes first. It doesn't matter. I'd have to run Protect. If I had Protect, this would be a Protect angle. Just Dragon Darts. I think Dragon Darts just takes you out. Okay. And then we U-turn on him. Right. Unless Phantom Force does more, I can just Phantom Force. U-turn actually does more, so let's just do U-turn. That takes him out. GG's. Fire Blast, Life Orb, Power Herbs, Special Attack that is up the roof. That would be Hoopa. Or maybe Dialga. Dialga probably also. Okay. Man. Making it through. Double battle was probably the scariest one. We made it through. 79. I kind of want to just get through the double battle today. Like the Mewtwo double battle. Along with the admins. Like it's 2 battles. I kind of want to just get it done today. But maybe I should wait. I'll at least grab the encounter. Like, I can at least do that. Okay. Honestly, at this point, don't you learn Haze? I feel like you learn Haze, actually. Yeah, you learn Haze. Make you calm about it. Give you a rock berry, I guess. You also learn Roost, and then I'll bring the Decidueye. Actually, maybe Frost Breath is good, because then I can always expect it to crit. And, like, not have to worry about non-crits, because, like, I know my max damage range. I mean, Decidueye... will change your ability to trace. And then we should bring some mons that are not weak against fire. That seems to be the biggest issue. Flying fighting is also a problem. Now electric types are a problem. I should always be blocking. Fighting types, kind of an issue. But it's just, as long as it's not like fire, or yeah, firefighting or flying fighting or ice fighting, should be fine. Status. Alright. See what our encounter is, and then I might end it here. Do Mewtwo tomorrow, maybe. Do a long stream tomorrow, maybe. Could do a long stream. Because I'll probably feel like playing more after I get past Mewtwo anyways. Did I say daytime for the last two areas? Let's see. The back-to-back dream is still alive. I don't know what I'm hoping for here. Like, Mewtwo would be good, obviously. Yveltal's good. Granted, I don't even know if I catch it. Like, the problem now is, like, I think these late game encounters are actually, like, so threatening to, like, lose the run. But at the same time, it's probably, like, we gotta try. I think at this point, yeah, like, we kind of have to try. I'm hoping for, like, if it has to be, like, a single typing, I'd probably prefer a fairy type. Followed by, like, maybe fire. Because I think my fire options are also somewhat limited. Like, Torkoal, Dodrio. It's not terrible. Like, I got some, but... it's not a lot. And then, like, maybe flying. I think it's, like, fairy first, then fire, and then flying. And then the rest I'm kind of neutral about. I don't think I need any more water types, or, like, steel types. But I guess it also depends on what Lorelei brings, so... But yeah, like, fairy, I think we want another fairy. Because my only option so far is, like, literally Comfey and Meganium. Which for E4, I don't think they're really the best because of their abilities. So. Well, sounds like a neutral. It is a dupe though, so we do get to go to nighttime. Still normal music. Yeah, we go back to daytime. I'm surprised we're running into Carvanus this much. Is it only Carvanus here? Like, what the fudge? I don't even know if I'm at nighttime or daytime at this point. I mean, I guess I don't even know if I care about catching this thing. Gosaki, Dragon Rush, Yawn. Oh boy, I don't think this was the guy. Oppo. Let's be real. I do Super Rod, I go to Good Rod. I was probably gonna get the Delibird anyways. I would have had to surf and like maybe get Arkin. Oh, we had the chance though. Samurai actually probably. Sandstream as one. If it's the Moxie one, it is Moxie. Maybe there's a use case for this guy. Because then we saw the last one was what? Rivalry. If it was earlier in the game, I think it actually had use, but I think now it's like so hard to use this thing. Like, at least in terms of sweeps. Try to look at like the rest of the fights and see. Maybe against Claire, it's like decent. Flapple. Like a Flapple only does get one ability, so. Get Scale Shot too. Yeah, I think I would have liked this a lot earlier in the run. I think now it's just it gets held back by the steel types later on. Like I can't even reliably sweep Swampert Kid because of the Scizor. And he doesn't learn any like fire moves. Maybe against Lorelei Water Team, it has some use. Like I can take out I can Dragon Dance, maybe turn 1. Then go for Grav Apple, maybe sweep that way, but for the rest of the E4, I do not see myself using this thing. Or like using Flapple. It just gets walled by steel types, and steel types are so abundant in the E4. It wouldn't need to be like Tinted Lens, and then maybe I could see it. Tinted Lens, I could see sweeping the Dragon Dance. Because then at least my Dragon moves deal double damage to steel types and grass moves. I'm just gonna spoil myself and let's see. Sean? Yeah. I'm gonna ban myself from doing the twins or the brunettes in the hotel, Celadon Hotel. So I'm banned from using Mega Flapple. I'm just looking to see what the ability would have been. Like even if Mega Flapple has like huge power, I'm banned from taking it because I looked at the ability. I just don't want to like really do the battle if I'm not really looking forward to using Flapple anyways, like Mega Flapple. I'm just gonna look at it and look at the other forms as well. So like Sandstream, decent. Yeah, like if I had this early, like I had Weather Control early as 1, and then Rivalry is like situational. Appleton probably would have been better with Purifying Salt. But maybe. Gale Wing's completely useless. Oh, Diplin. Actually, Diplin with Feline Prowess Eviolite actually could have cooked. And it's like super defensive. Actually would have been good, but we never got. Yeah, I guess now after doing a few runs, I think if I ever get Applin, I think I always just go the Hydropple route. Even though the Megas are like there, I don't think I ever go for it. Hydropple, Victory Star, Steam Engine. Unfortunately, not as broken as Game Boy Luke's Hydropple with the fur coat, but actually could have had use against Lorelei. Like Water Team, I click Surf, I quad resist, and then I have a super fast Hydropple. I don't know if he learns any setup. Well, he learns Nasty Plot, right? I think I saw Game Boy Luke using Nasty Plot. Yeah, he learns Nasty Plot, so there probably would have been a strat with like Nasty Plot, Surf, and then I could just go ham. Granted, I don't know if Ogerpon does too much to me with Play Rough. I have to see. And then obviously the Hurricanes would have been an issue, and I don't know if +2 Hydropple one-shots Kyogre. It might. I'd have to check this calc, but we don't have Hydropple anyways, we have Flapple. And then Mega Flapple. We see it? Bolt Absorb. So yeah, I would have been disappointed. Even if I got the Mega Stone, I would have been disappointed anyways. And yeah, I don't think this is an E4 Mon on its own. Unfortunate. But maybe if I'm running a Sand team, Sandvale, Empoleon, there's Flapple, I guess. But yeah, kind of a sad ending there. Arkin. So we only have 2 encounters left, and if we don't get something to cook, I think regardless if I win these next few battles, I think E4 is gonna be super hard. Unfortunate. It's gonna be unfortunate, yeah. Yeah. At the same time, I think I only do need like 2 encounters. So if like these next 2 pop off, I think I actually have a good chance at like E4. Because like we have decent E4 Mons already. I think we just need like a fairy type to tie in lands. And then perhaps a good dual wing beater for Bruno if I want to sweep Bruno. Otherwise, I think I might have to plan for a non-sweeping Bruno. Because my only like strong dual wing beater right now is Toucanon. But you usually want something that could dual wing beat Earthquake, or you have to Drain Punch stall it. Hoping for non-crits from the enemy, of course. But like I think I just need like 1 or 2 Mons. Like I'm just missing like a few core pieces, I think, for E4. Like I think I have Mons for like everything else. Like I think Agatha should be no problem because Urshifu sweeps that. Lorelei, depending on the team. I think I have the tools to cook either of our teams anyway. Like Ice, I think is kind of free with like 4 Mons that are super effective against it. And Water team is probably a bit harder, but it's probably still doable. I think Water team would actually be more rough than. But I have Orichalcum Pulse, Decidueye in the back if I really want that, and Freeze Dry Articuno. I think we are just missing the fairy type for Lance, because I still think getting Roar of Time spammed is still yikes if you don't have a way to block it. I still think it's a problem. Should probably go back to the main screen. But yeah, I'm banned from getting Mega Flapple of like Shady's rules. Like I looked at it, I'm banned from getting it. But I wasn't really planning on getting it anyways because yeah, I don't think Flapple has much use this late in the game. Like Mega Flapple at least. But yeah, I think Toucannon might sweep. I don't know. I'd have to go mental herb. Maybe I don't go mental herb. Maybe does Toucannon ever have the potential to sweep Bruno Team 2? Not think so. Actually, problem is I'm normal flying. Like if I was any other typing, it'd be good against Great Tusk. I like never outspeed anything. Like Toucannon is just way too slow. And it'd only be useful for that one fight, like Bruno fight. That's no good. Like I need mons that are like more better than just one fight. Because at this point I'd rather go all the way or nothing for E4. I'm not just gonna like, oh, I bring these mons because they sweep like said E4 members and then I'm just gonna lose that Lance. Like I'd rather have actually a good chance of winning the whole thing or I'd rather just lose that Lorelei. And if my Deathless journey ends at like Lorelei, it is what it is. Still a good run though, all things considered. Like running it all the way to E4 is already pretty good. Assuming I don't lose to Geo or the admins. Like I think I just run it to E4. Still have this egg. This egg could be something good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Although, based off this box, not really running a Mega either, which is a little unfortunate. The only Mega I could see myself running is Venusaur because of Magic Bounce. And, like, it has good abilities elsewhere as well as Shield Dust and Stamina. Otherwise, yeah, I don't really have a Mega on this team. Ice Scales Sharpedo, if I lead it, I'd have to lead it or slow teleport something in so it can Ice Scales after. Could be interesting. Well, like 130 special defense, like I'd rather just run 140 with boss stiff. And I can run like leftovers. Sharpedo doesn't have any recovery, so the moment he gets weakened, it's like already over. I haven't really used Prober Pass, surprisingly. But yeah, I think we'll probably end it here. I'll probably just take care of Geo tomorrow, like Cerulean Cave tomorrow. And then we'll march our way towards Victory Road and E4. I think if I do the cave and such tomorrow, I'll probably handle everything up to E4. Or not up to E4. Probably everything up to Victory Road. And then I'll do Victory Road. Okay, so Wednesday, we get to Victory Road. Thursday, we get through Victory Road. Friday, we probably just do E4. See if we can get the back-to-back. If not, it's been fun. It's been fun in terms of doing the run. I think like as it went on, it felt a little bit bad because I'm kind of just thinking about like every encounter is like in comparison to E4 at this point, because I think I have everything else to do the main game, but it feels kind of bad to like this looming threat of E4 and I'm just not getting anything for E4. And we only have 2 encounters left, so whatever we get, we just have to work with it. But the biggest dagger so far is like, yeah, my lack of fairy types. Like even Empoleon could have been something, but I don't have it just doesn't have a good ability. Like Sandveil, Transistor are not really usable. Like if Empoleon learns Sandstorm, I guess I could click Sandstorm. Empoleon with Sandstorm, but like he doesn't even learn Sandstorm, so I'd have to run Sandstorm on somebody else, and at that point, it's probably wasted. I do have a lot of Steel types. It's like really running Pikachu. I'd probably have to look at Comfy more. Maybe Comfy has good utility. Normally has Triage and Natural Cure. Like it's pretty good for the double battle. Has Wrap. That's not. Floral Healing. Sparkling Swirl. Light Screen. Taunt the Trick Room. All Mind. Yeah, like it might come down to PP stalling the Dialga with the Fairy type and something else. Because I don't think I have a Lance Sweep. Lance Sweeps are pretty situational. Need like Encore and such. Actually, let's put Quaquaval here too. Quaquaval is actually a very potential brain. Because of Unburden. Unburden's actually really good. Double speed increase. Might actually be better than Urshifu in terms of a sweep. But actually, let me check Porygon Z for the fun of it. Let me check Porygon 2. Because I'm never getting Porygon 2 at this point. I'm already locked out of it, so might as well spoil myself on Porygon 2. Porygon Z Valiant Shield is really good. Solid Rock Sweet Veil is decent. Triage actually would have been really busted on this thing. Because it's quick recovery, priority recovery. Granted, I don't know how situational that is against Lance. Because like Dialga, I guess if it's Flash Cannon, using Flash Cannon, I'd want speed recovery, but Magic Coat. Yeah. If I look at this, like Dialga, even if I try to brute force it, it's probably not going to end well for me. Like Koopa, Unbound, which is probably my strongest Pokemon if it was like a 1v1. Aura Sphere is probably going to do nothing to this thing. Get blown back by Flash. Imagine if this thing had EVs and it was all in special attack. Yeah, 50%. Or sphere, do like 4th. Could go assault vest, then it's like about equal. I don't know. I think I'd probably just use it for like Salament. Yeah, I don't know what I'm using coupon bound for yet. 5. If it gets the crit double edge, it's over. Ice Punch probably also doesn't even take you out. Yeah, we got a lot to think about in terms of E4. But we'll see what Lorelei's team is when we get there. We can check our last 2 encounters, Victory Road. If it's Xerneas, I honestly probably actually just choose to lose the run. Then fail to catch Xerneas, to be honest. Like, if it's actually Xerneas, I'd probably actually just rather fail the run. But we'll see. Because I think Xerneas would be super key in winning if that's like the encounter. Okay, but yeah, I'm kind of just off on a tangent. Not really doing any gameplay. We'll continue this run tomorrow. Take on Sterling Cave. And then hopefully do the major battles to get to Victory Road. Or maybe I'll split that up in 2. We'll see. But we're making it. And considering this was back-to-back and one try only, I think we made pretty far. Should be happy with that, but we'll see. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, and thanks for watching.